Hello everyone, welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to a quick tutorial on how to assemble my brand new scalloped stitched bow dies. We have a small one and then we have a medium size one. As you can see, the picture is just shown at 85%. It's not the true size, so just so you'll know, for that one and as well as this other one too. This one's shown at 80% on the picture, so it's definitely on the larger scale. I could not put these together on one die because it would have been huge. So I have to sell them separately, and I figured that'll work better because maybe a lot of you only want the smaller one versus the bigger one. So I'm just going to quickly show you how to put these together, okay? And they will work through your machines. They'll work with your Vagabond, the new Teresa Collins ebosser, the Cuttlebug, the Grand Caliber, and the Big Shot. Those are the most popular machines that are out there today, and those are the machines that my dies will work with. If you have the Vagabond, just make sure you have your little, it's called the adapter plate for your thin dies, okay? So, we have all the pieces right here. As you can see, they do come in 3 pieces. Here, we're going to do the smaller one first, okay? So what you want to do is grab, I'll just grab my bone folder here, okay? What you want to do is just kind of go like that. Or you can grab a pen. Just as long as you kind of curl these up at the ends, it'll just make it easier for you to work with, okay? And what I like to do, I like to kind of just mark the center so I can know where to meet the 2 ends. So I think that's the center right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put my little pen mark there. And this is just my own doing. You don't have to do it like this, but I just find it a little bit easier to work with, okay? So now what I'm going to do is you could use a glue dot. A glue dot will work just as well as anything else because it does hold it. But since I have my hot glue gun here already, I am just going to use this. So you're going to grab this and just kind of put it right at that line. Same with this side too, okay? I just kind of hold it down a little, just like so, to make sure that sticks there really well. Okay. You see how that looks so beautiful already? Okay, so now that you got that part done, what you want to do is take your little center, okay, and then you can do it this way, but I like it better this way. So I put it on this side here, okay? So I'm just going to put just a teeny bit more glue right there. And this here has score lines on it for you on where to fold it, okay? I should have showed that to you before, but they're very faint. See how it folds just easily just like that because there's a score line there, okay? So there goes one. We're just going to go ahead and just put them right there. So we're just going to go like so, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and put the second one down, just like so. These bows are so super adorable. I love them. And this, I highly recommend a thinner cardstock as well. These work really pretty with a nice textured cardstock, as you can see right there, because they're just easier to work with. I wouldn't recommend a thick cardstock with it. See, and there you go right there. And then you could go ahead and attach this to there. What I like to do, it depends. You could put it straight down just like so, or you could put a pop dot there and attach that, okay? So I want to show you something else, but before we finish that, let's go ahead and get the bigger one together. So same scenario. I'm going to go ahead and just mark the center right here just so I could, have some kind of idea where I want the little ends to meet, and I'm just going to curl these up. And I'm showing you with the bone folder because mostly everybody has a bone folder on our craft desk. You can use a pen you know, a pen like that, or paint under the paintbrush. Whatever you have, you know, whatever you have will work. So I'm just going to go ahead and just throw some hot glue right here and match that up with the line like so. Okay, and you see how quick that dried? I love it. Okay, and then let's do the second one, and then just kind of butt that up against the other one like that. I know someone's probably going to ask me if I'm going to make a larger one. I don't think I am. I think these sizes are perfect for what we do. I figure if you want a huge bow, you could probably go buy that at a store, right? But yeah, definitely I would just stick with what I have. Okay, so now what you want to do is just connect this onto here. So I'm just going to put some glue. You see how I'm using that back part? I'm not using the front because I prefer to use the back part instead. Okay, so there we go right there. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and continue on the back just like I did with the smaller guy. And they do fold up easily because there are score lines there for you, okay? I mean, super simple to put together. I love these. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this to here. Again, you could attach it just like so, you know, just like so, or you could use a pop dot, which I kind of prefer to use a pop dot because I just like the way it looks better, and that's just my own opinion. I mean, actually I have one cut already for it. Okay, so let's get that on there, and then just put that like so. There we go. Because it kind of lifts it up just a little bit, just to give a little bit more dimension. Now, I want to show you how I connected the two together. Now, what you want to do with this, if you want to make a double bow like I did here with my the one I used in felt, what you want to do is don't put this little band on. Leave that one off, okay? And then you can leave that one off too. So what you want to do is just put a little pop dot here and use that bigger one to wrap around the entire thing like I did here. I used the bigger one and I wrapped it around both of them. Okay, so what you want to do is throw some, so we won't be able to do that feature since I put it all together already. So what I want to do is I want to throw some pop dots on there just to kind of lift it a little. So what I put like 2 of them on here, because you don't want to smush your bow down. So, I mean, probably 1 would have worked just as well. But look how pretty that is, okay? I mean, I love all the dimension of it. It's just beautiful. You could throw some glitter on there, the little chunky glitter. I think it'll look beautiful. But there you have your little double bow if you decide to go that route, okay? If not, you just have your 2 cute ones right here. Let me go ahead and just throw a little pop dot in the center, just like so. Connect it just like so. Then you have your 2 beautiful bows, okay? Now, when you're running your dies through the machine with felt, I use the Paper Tray ink felt because it's a better quality and it works beautiful with these dies. But I'm not going to lie to you and say, oh, it works perfect, just run it through once. No. You need to, I ran these through like 3 or 4 times, and then when it comes out, you just have to use your little paper piercer just to, you know, pop out the little scallopy parts. And the beautiful part about it is that you can still see my stitching on there. So I don't recommend you using like those, like the inexpensive, what do you call that? Felt, because it will shred all up and it will not look nice at all. Unless you like that look, but I highly recommend a better quality felt. So don't get the ones that are like for $4 at your craft store. Get a better quality felt. I promise you it will look much prettier. Okay, so anyways, hopefully this helped you out, but with your paper, you don't need to run it through 3 times. Once is good enough. Okay, so hopefully this helped you out today. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@my-creative-time.com. And for more inspiration on everything you've seen, you can visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com. And then to purchase these beautiful dies, you can visit my store at my-creative-time.com. And then you could click on shop, and then you will look at the top portion in the categories that say dies. Click on dies and just click on another. There's another part to the right. This is view all, and scroll down until you get to these and you will find them there. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. Bye-bye.